Alright guys, welcome back. We have another question from the second chapter of Engineering Mechanics Statics by Hibbeler, and we have question 23. Two forces act on the screw I. We know the force F1 is 400 newtons and the force F2 is 600 newtons. We need to determine the angle theta between these two. So this angle theta is what the question is asking us, and knowing that the resultant of the two forces has a magnitude of 800. So we know the resultant of these two. So as we talked in the previous videos, what we do in this situation to find the resultant is either going with the triangle law or the parallelogram law. So basically we are trying to make a parallelogram from these two forces. Let's say we have one of them this. Basically bring that right here, and this is going to be the second force, and the FR would be the vector that connects this point to the head right here, and this is going to be our FR. So now we have that parallelogram that we know has an angle of theta in here, and in a parallelogram, as long as you have one angle, we can find all the other angles. So if that angle is theta, this angle right here is theta, and the other two would be basically 180 minus theta. So now that we have the angle, we can use law of cosines in order to find the angle theta that these two make with each other, and we also know that FR is 800 newtons. So we can use either law of sines or law of cosines. Let's go with the law of cosines because it would be easier for us. If we use the law of sine, basically we have to deal with this angle. So we're looking at this triangle that I'm highlighting in yellow, and for using the law of sines, we if we call this angle alpha, this angle beta, we have sine of alpha over the side that is facing, which is F2. We have sine of beta over F1, and we have sine of 180 minus theta over FR, and all of these are known. But obviously we have to deal with alpha and beta and find that based on theta. So it's going to make it a bit more complicated if we use the law of sines. But if we just use the law of cosines, we have FR squared is equal to F1 squared plus F2 squared negative 2 F1 times F2 times the angle between F1 and F2, which is this angle. So cosine of 180 minus theta. And now we have one single equation with one unknown, which is theta, so it should be easy for us to find the angle that is missing. So if we want to find cosine of, so let's just plug in the numbers. Let's not make it complicated. 800 squared is equal to 600 squared, 400 squared, negative 2, 600, 400, cosine of 180 minus theta. So we can find cosine of 180 minus theta in here, which would be basically 800 squared negative 600 squared negative 400 squared over negative 2 times 24 240,000. And yeah, let's just calculate this. We have this ratio, or what we are looking for at the end of this 180 minus theta would be cosine inverse of that value. So let's just put the cosine inverse in here, and we have this ratio. So 800 squared negative 600 squared negative 400 squared, and in the denominator we have negative 2 times 24 240, 1 2 3, and yeah, that's gonna give us 104.48 degrees, and we just have to theta would be 180 minus that value, so it's going to be 75.5 degrees, and that's going to be the theta that we are looking for. So again, going with the law of sines is going to make it complicated, but if you use law of cosines, one shot we can find the answer. And yeah, I hope everything was clear. Let me know if you guys have any questions. You guys take care. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.